Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to another episode of Modern Raps. We got a special guest with us here today. First
Yes,
off,
sir.
y'all know me now. It's Matt.
It's Austin from ModernRaps.
And our special guest today.
Jaycenth, it's your boy. I'm here.
Hell yeah, man. We've been waiting on this one. Been waiting on it
Man,
for a
I'm
minute.
excited. Thank you for having me, for real.
Of course, bro. Of course. We can just kind of get stuff started off, with a little bit of a formal introduction of yourself. What city are you from?
So I'm from Cerritos, California. If you don't know where that's at, it's kind of in the Long Beach district. It's like 10 minutes away from Long Beach, 562 area. So that's where I'm from.
Word. How was it growing up out there?
It was cool. It's a smaller city, so it's not really too much. We known for having like a mall and a Cerritos Auto Square. That's what we known for pretty much. I'm trying to think. It's no real famous people that came out of the area. I think the only people is probably Troy Aikman is from Cerritos, and who else? Shit, that's probably the biggest one. I think the actor Morris Chestnut. Yeah, that's it pretty much. So.
You on that list too now, bro? You
Yeah,
up there.
for
You
real.
getting up
I'm
there.
trying to put us on the
That's
map.
what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, what kind of inspired you to get into entertainment? You feel me? Like, was it always rap?
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to be a singer? Did you want to be a producer? Like, what was it?
I always had like a affinity for music. My mom always tell the story of how like when I was a baby, she would just sit me in front of the TV and just music videos would be on, and that's all I wanted to watch. Like Busta Rhymes videos, like Missy Elliott, stuff like that. And then I was always kind of outgoing as a kid. They would say like at halftime during like basketball games, like if it was a high school game or a college game, when somebody like the family knew was playing, like when I was a kid, I would run out to the middle of the court and be dancing, crip walking and stuff like that. So I just always like was outgoing. Like I think it was just like my purpose.
Yeah, charisma.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I mess with that, bro, because it's something, bro. You gotta have it, or you
Right.
gotta work on it. But if
Yeah,
you're
I
born with it, bro, you gotta capitalize.
For real. I think when you born with it, it's like people you can work for it, but majority of the times the real stars is already born with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been in the industry? Has it always been around music?
Yeah, it's always been around music. I've been in the industry now. Like I first started rapping about 6 years ago. So, and that was like back in high school. But I really started getting noticed about 2-3 years ago. So.
Yeah, that's around the time where I think I kind of like came up on your music about 3 years ago or so.
Mm-hmm.
That was just word of mouth, bro. Like you putting out work, and then just knowing certain people in the industries, knowing people in your circle,
Right.
just kind of like intertwined and shit. I mean, look at us now, bro. This is why we're here.
Right. Everything is aligning.
Hell yeah. Speaking of aligning, I know you're working on an album right now, right? And you had a lead-off single that dropped not too long ago, right? Whoa.
Right, whoa.
Yeah.
That was the first single. That was produced by my boy Chris Fuego. And that one I kind of knew, like, as soon as I made it, I was like, this is it. Like, this is one of them ones.
Yeah.
And it's doing well. So, yeah. I'm
Hell
excited, man. I'm excited. I appreciate everybody showing love to that single.
Hell yeah, bro. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to play it for the viewers if you want to take a listen at it.
Go ahead, spin that.
Cool. Let's go ahead and run it real quick. And then if you want to talk to us a little bit after it, like we can run that too.
For sure.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Pocket full of seeds, I got big blues. I make rich moves. I'm a sick dude, yeah. Earn my shots, I'm so official. Come here, little boo, what that shit do? I say, whoa. I'm that nigga in my city, and you already know, no. Stay on go, I get dough, that's for sure. Tap in. I'm the shit gon' wipe me down like a napkin. Right around, I'm playing Mike Jones back then. Back then, they didn't want me, now I'm cracking. I'm so attractive, so what's happening? Stunning on these niggas, I got action. These niggas square bobs, I'm a star like I'm Patrick. Ice hockey on my neck, I got a hat trick. I bought the racks in, whoa, whoa. Pocket full of seeds, I got big blues. I make rich moves, I'm a sick dude, yeah. Around my shots, I'm so official. Come here, little boo, what that shit do? I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm that nigga in my city, and you already know, no. Stay on go, I get dough, that's for sure. These niggas so weak. Zaza got me higher than the nosebleeds. Tattoos on my body, they ain't old English. Say you getting money, but we don't see it. Big bags coming in, I can't miss it. I'm so fly, don't need no plane ticket. Keep water on me like that rain dripping. I never feel, you know I ain't tripping. Real bosses play their cards right. Me and my brother shining like apartheid. Full time, I'm on the job, these niggas part time. Like a knot around my neck, no, I got mob ties. Alright, I'm that nigga in my city, but you knew that. If you ain't one of my brothers, better move back. Before you get boom back, chain wallet, lose that. Pull up in a foreign day like who that? Just know I got a pocket full of seeds, I got big blues. I make rich moves, I'm a sick dude, yeah. Around my shots, I'm so official. Come here, little boo, what that shit do? I say, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm that nigga in my city, and you already know, no. Stay on go, I get dough, that's for sure.
Bro, that's how you
Yes,
open up
sir.
an album for real.
Yes, sir. Sir.
You want to tell us a little bit about the single and like what went into it and all that?
So that one, my producer just sent me like a beat pack, and was just going through 'em, and I heard the beat, and with me, the beat like usually be speaking to me. So like as soon as I hear a song I know I'm supposed to be on, like a beat I know I'm supposed to be on, I automatically know. So like with that one, it was just like I know this is it, like. And I think I recorded it that same day, and I sent it back. And then my producer's like, "Yeah, this is it." Like, so yeah, that's how it came about. I've started recording at home, so that was one of the songs I recorded at home. So,
Or was that due to quarantine or just a need to get back into the house?
yeah, originally I started because of quarantine. It was like I had the mic for a while and I wasn't using it, but once everything shut down, it was just like I gotta start recording. So, it's just different. Was pretty much all recorded at home, and then the deluxe was definitely all recorded at home, and the majority of the new music is at home too. But now that everything's back open, I'm back in like the studios and stuff. But a lot of the times I just be recording at home. It's I feel like it's not only is it more convenient, but it's like a safe haven for me. You feel me? It's where I can really lock in and really develop my sound and focus on my craft at home.
Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how we started, bro. We was out the house with it, you feel me?
Right.
Like we in the studio now. So
Yeah.
it definitely does do something for your mentality, I feel like, to be working from home for sure.
Right. It helps you sharpen your tools. For me, I know like once I started recording at home, music for me it just became easier because it's like it's so convenient. I could just wake up and just record something, and it's like I'm practicing. I'm on it all the time. So like whenever I go into the studio, like now it's like easy. I could just knock something out 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? A whole song.
So the work ethic is there, of course.
Yeah, always stay working.
Yeah, shout out to the T, you feel me?
Shout out King, stay working.
For real.
I always want to ask though, when it comes to like creative process and all that writing, because one of my friends is really helping me get into writing and all that stuff. So what goes in with like the inspiration? Certain people takes out like they get inspiration from their friends, from what they're doing. So what goes into like the creative process of like writing? Because let's go with that first.
So for me, it is just living experiences, being out. That's where the inspiration comes from for me. So like I gotta not necessarily be like out going anywhere, but just like I just pretty much talk about everything that I go through, shit that I see, like stuff like that. That's where the inspiration comes from me, and
Like lifestyle rap.
yeah, lifestyle. That's pretty much like everything you hear is like something I either seen, went through, or going through. So
Okay, so like most of these verses are it's kind of like more of like a extension of who you are,
right,
and you're putting it on. Okay, I see.
yeah. So I don't really try to talk about nothing that I'm not actually doing.
I like that.
Actually doing, trying to do, or was doing. Yeah.
Hell yeah, respect that, bro. Respect that for real.
Yes, sir.
Do you also still get surprised though too when like as you get that followers up and stuff like that, and you see them like singing the same verses as you too?
Yeah,
You're like,
it's crazy, man. I really appreciate all the love and support. Like I be blown away. Like sometimes I'll be at the gas station and somebody be like, "Hey, you make music, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." Like, so it's just like I'm grateful, man. Like like I said, I can't complain, man. I'm blessed. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
Word. Well, actually, speaking of some of the biggest songs that you've ever made, like, what are some of your favorites that
My
you've
favorites.
dropped? Or even ones that you haven't dropped, too?
Necessarily pick out a favorite. I don't know. I would probably have to do it by like project.
Okay.
So like it's just different deluxe. My favorite is probably Get Enough remix. Off the regular is just different. I think my favorite might be More and More. Yes. I don't know. But I know definitely one of my favorites is Get Enough remix for sure. That's a song that when it come on, like it's like the same feeling as when the first time I heard it. So,
Right.
yeah.
That's what it's all about, right?
Right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, speaking of,
Wait, I got one. What was that song where it was from It's Just Different, where it has an interlude where like a girl's FaceTiming you and you're like, "Hey, baby, she calling me real quick. Let me give him my sexy voice real quick."
Yeah.
And she called you like,
that was
"Hello."
I think that was on the one. That was the one, yeah. That's a hard song too. Yeah, that was on the one for sure.
we was just playing More and More on the way over here, and I had just told him, like, bro, this might be my favorite track, bro.
Yeah,
same.
that one is slept on, man, but that one is fire. It's fire.
I brought it up because it resonated in me. Because like when certain girls call me, I changed her whole persona. I was
Right,
like, "Yo,
right.
hold on, bro. Like,
You got to
kind of act like I'm busy and stuff. Like,
Right.
hello,
yeah, put the sexy voice on. Like, hold up. Let me
Try to
get
be nonchalant
real
about
quick.
everything.
Yep. Gotta get right real quick.
Speaking of It's Just Different, on the intro track, the 859, right? You got a question about that one, huh?
Oh yeah, like what was the little story behind it, if I may ask? Because I was really fucking with it.
What the one that had Game on it?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
So him and my pops they grew up together, so to
Oh
speak.
shit.
So my pops had just reached out to him and he was like, tell him to hit me, hit him, and then that's how that connected.
Word.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Pays off having connections, bro. for
Right,
real.
right. Oh, they always tell me it's not what you know, it's who you know.
Hell yeah. Make your network, right?
Right, networking is important.
Hell yeah.
Important.
That's important game nowadays too.
Right, right. It's not what you know, it's who you know. Who you know can get you in a lot of places.
Exactly. I don't think I've ever got a job just off the strength, though. It's always usually somebody putting in a good word or
Right,
something like
right.
that, and it just kind of floats about.
It's important. And that's something that I've learned. At first, when I first started making music, I was like, I'm on my own. Like, I don't need nobody. Nah, you ain't going to get in the game like that, bro.
Gotta have a team, bro.
Yeah, you got to have a team and you got to be connected. That's one of the most important things.
Would you say time is a big factor, too?
Timing, talent for sure, but you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have those connections, you're not gonna be able to do nothing with that talent. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Any of your life experience that you want to share that helped you change that mentality? Because I was in that mentality too for a good amount. I was just like, I don't want to reach nobody, bro. They gotta hit me up first, you know?
Yeah, nah, man. It's just with growth, man. Growing and just being around and like seeing how everything works. It's no particular situation, but it's just something that I've come to learn with time and being around. And as I get deeper and deeper into the industry, it's the more I see, it's like, all right, it's people with connections that's running everything, and you got to be connected. If you're not tapped in with these people, there's no way you're gonna be able to get into the game. So you got to make your rounds, be good to people, and hopefully those people will be good to you. So it's important.
I never fuck with that, with the good people too, because you never know. That person that you're treating good may know someone.
Right. And I try to treat everybody the same, like whether it's the poorest man in the room or the richest man in the room. Because you never know. The poorest man, the richest man could look like he the poorest man, but he might have more money than everybody. So it's like I try to treat everybody with the same level of respect, because you never know. You never know who you're dealing with.
Exactly. Or the poorest man could have been, like, he used to be one of the richest men.
Right.
You gotta learn the story, figure out how he lost it.
Exactly.
From that
It's a lesson to be learned.
Hell yeah. Speaking on that, actually, what would you say, what kind of skills have you learned that have helped you kind of progress in the game?
Definitely being more open. I used to be kind of like shelled off, closed off, not really trying to talk and associate with people, and it just wasn't getting me nowhere. But I've seen, like, once I opened up more, was able to be comfortable talking to people and, not just having this guard up, things started to pay off. You feel me? Like, started, making more connections and just getting a lot further than what I was doing previously.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think, let's kind of cut to a segue here. You feel me? What would you say, who's one of your biggest inspirations? Doesn't have to necessarily be music related, because, man, like, I look up to a lot of people, you feel me?
Right.
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, bro, like, anybody that gives you that inspiration to keep going, to wake up every day and kind of, like, get to it, who would you say?
For me personally, it was Kobe. I played basketball, and just his work ethic, and just like how he was like almost insane when he was on the court. Like the stuff, like the stories and the stuff you hear about him, it's like, bro, this dude was crazy. Like,
He basically lived in the court too.
yeah, like he gave it his all, and like people always comparing him to like LeBron, Jordan, and all this stuff. But I just think what sets him apart from them is that, like, he wasn't as physically gifted as LeBron or Jordan, but he worked so hard. Like that's why he was so great. Like, his work ethic was insane. And like that's something I try to instill into the music. Like, I just want to work harder than everybody. I want people to be like, when they see me in the studio, like, bro, like, this is crazy. Like, how is he able to do this? You feel me? So I would definitely say it was Kobe.
Word.
Yeah.
Man, rest in peace, dog.
Rest in peace.
Think about that every day, bro.
Man, he on my lock screen still. Like, I still catch myself like, he really gone, but he definitely left his impact on the world.
100%,
Yeah.
bro.
Every time I think about Kobe, I think about two words: hard work and talent.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's three. Fuck. But like, how do you incorporate those two aspects into like your music and your career?
People always tell me that I'm talented. Talent is not the issue, but you can, like I said, you can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't put that work behind it, the talent is gonna get you nowhere.
Right.
It's that combination of both. That's what brings success. So it's like, yeah, it's cool to be talented, but if you're not working or putting any work behind that talent, you wasting the talent.
That's true.
So,
Word, man. I'm still stuck on Kobe, bro.
yeah, man, the legend, bro. The legend.
I was actually playing the Freddie Gibbs song "Lakers" when I found out, bro. Like,
Yeah,
the timing was impeccable to me. It's crazy.
yeah.
But,
That's crazy.
Damn, dog. So on the flip side of that, now that we got like your biggest inspiration that's not music related, do you have an inspiration that is music related?
Yeah, I got a couple of them. My favorite artist of all time is Kendrick. He's definitely one of my biggest influence, if not the biggest. So it's Kendrick, Tupac, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Drake, Kanye, Pharrell, and Rick Ross. Those are probably like my biggest. Oh, and Nip too. Those are my biggest inspirations as far as music wise.
Word.
Yeah.
And that's an all-star team right there.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, for real. For real.
I've been seeing a lot of stuff going around on like Twitter and stuff right now about Eminem. So I was like, is he gonna mention him? I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a GOAT, but I ain't really sliding.
I respect Eminem, but it's not. I respect him, but it's just like he's not one of my biggest inspirations as far as music goes.
Yeah.
Like, I definitely respect what he did. Like when he came in, it was crazy. Like he was selling like 1.5 million first week. Like that's unheard of. So he definitely a legend. But the ones that I named previously is those are the ones that really had the biggest influence on me as far as music goes.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. I'm glad you included Pharrell, bro, because man, his production game, and it's not just Pharrell. Obviously, I know it's not just him, but just he's the face of it. You feel me?
Right,
so,
right.
Like, his production game is kept us through decades at this point, bro.
Man,
and he's still going.
Man, still going. Like he just produced something. I forgot who album it was, but he been active. Like he did something with SZA, Moneybagg Yo.
He making shoes too now. Like damn, bro, he in his bag.
Right. He just opened up like a hotel, I think, in Miami.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take a trip, bro.
Oh, it was Brent Fayez. That's who he did it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shoot, that's a big collaboration as well.
Right. And Drake was on it, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. I did hear that. No wonder he had the cover. That makes so much more sense now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm glad you cleared that up for me. Because I was like, damn, did they get his blessing for this? Like, what happened?
Right, yeah.
Speaking of collaborations, do you have a dream collaboration as far as like someone that could be local and like a superstar, or?
I would start with the superstar first. Well, it's superstar and local because he from like the LA County area. So Kendrick, his music, like, I was always into music, but I felt like I couldn't relate to no other artist more than Kendrick. Like, when he came in, it was just like, immediately I just gravitated towards what he was talking about, like, because it was relatable. And him being from Compton is like, man, I'm not too far from Compton. Like, I can identify with everything he talking about, and it's so close to home.
Yeah.
So definitely Kendrick would be that's number one on the list for sure. Producer for Pharrell, obviously. Dr. Dre too, and Kanye. As far as like people like locally that I haven't worked with that I want to work with, I wanna do something with Blast. I feel like that'll be hard.
Yeah. He just dropped the album yesterday, right?
Yeah, and Bino. It was hard.
That was hard, bro.
I could definitely see that happening, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's what everybody they be telling me like all the time. That's one of the ones that they want to see. They like, we gotta hear you on something with Blast. I'm like, hey, when the timing is right, it'll happen.
Hell yeah. Starting to pay off dividends too, bro. Like, we talked about it a little bit before, but you just got to write up in the source, right?
In the source, yeah.
How did that feel, bro?
Man, it was crazy. It's just like, I said it in my post. It's like, I remember being like in stores, going to the magazine aisle and seeing my favorite rappers on the source covers and stuff. So it's like to have an article in like that, the iconic magazine, is crazy. And it's like, the next step is to get that cover.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that, bro. Like, that's a life goal, dog. Like, it really is for a lot of people. And to be achieving it at such a young age, bro, like, it's only up from here, right?
Right. And everything is just happening so fast, and that's why the album is God's timing. You know, I operate on God's timing, and everything is aligning at the right time. So that's how the title came about, God's timing.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
That concept.
That is nice, bro. That is hella nice.
Yeah.
You got the billboard up now too in the city. Like, man, how does that feel, bro? Like, he even told us we seen people taking pictures with it and posting them on social media.
That's what I said. Like, when one of my homies from LA, he posted it. I was like, bro, I'm about to have an interview with him next week. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Man, it's crazy, and that's something that I will always say. Like, just being younger, like I would be driving past or riding in the car and just I would see that billboard. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have a billboard up there one day. So it's like that's something I crossed off my bucket list, you know. And it was just like surreal almost, like actually pulling up and seeing it like, damn, like I'm really on the billboard and there's people hitting me up before I even announced it, because before I even announced that it was up, I was getting hit up like, bro, like, you know, you got a billboard up, like, yeah. So it's crazy, man. It's a wonderful feeling for real. It's just showing that the hard work and everything that I put in and invested into the music is starting to pay off.
You basically spoke that in existence, though, too.
Yeah,
Manifestation.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Well, I think this is kind of like similarly tied to that topic. Now that you having these kind of things like pop off for you, and after a year of not being able to really perform, how are you going about like getting back into that mode? You feel me? Do you have a favorite performance at all?
My favorite one would be the one where I opened up for Polo G at the Novo. That was 2019. So that was a surreal experience. That whole day I was nervous, like, and I usually don't get nervous, but like just something of that magnitude, it was just like I just was feeling the pressure, like.
That's a whole lot of energy.
Yeah,
right there,
like
too,
it's gonna be a lot of people there. Like I can't come out here and blow it. But so the whole day I was nervous. When I got there though, like all the nervousness went away. It was like I'm here now. Like I think I was just psyching myself before I got there. But once I got to the event and I seen the stage, I'm like, oh, I'm ready now. And then all the nervousness, like I wasn't even nervous before I went on stage. But
kind of like disappeared.
It disappeared.
Yeah.
And like now, like it's like since I did that, I don't be nervous at all anymore. It's just like I just go out there. I be more excited than anything. Like I want to get out there and put on a good show for the fans and for the people watching.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Man, bro, you just kind of like jumped into the fire with that one there.
Yeah,
Huh? I wouldn't be nervous after that. You can be at that
Right,
point, bro.
right.
Yeah.
It's like,
especially
man,
at the Nova, that's in the city.
Yeah, and it's like, man, a big stage like that, it's like everything else is cake.
Yeah.
Everything else is cake. I did that. If I could do that, I could do any other performance, you know.
Hell yeah. On the flip side of that, though.
Oh, you ever had any, like, what are, like, your worst experience?
I ain't really had no well, okay, it was one performance. I think it might have been the same week I did the Novo. It was like the next day. It was like no nervousness. My performance and everything was cool, but like while I was performing, I guess I was too into it.
Oh.
So what happened was like I think it was on Big Dog Talk. I did something where like I grabbed my chain and I grabbed it too hard and ripped it.
Oh,
so I'm like, so I played it all smooth and handed it off to my DJ behind me. But I'm just like, damn, like just fucking broke my chain trying to do too much on stage. So I think that probably the performance overall was good, but that was probably just like the only blunder that I really had, and was just like, wow. So
Kind of like the little thing.
yeah, so I had to go and get a bigger one.
Hey.
Yeah, when it got
That's
a
how you
bigger
come
chain.
back, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you come back.
You basically upgraded it.
Right, had to upgrade. I'm like, man, if it's that small to where it's breaking like that, then I need to get a bigger joint. Yeah.
Speaking of, man, we kind of got the setup for you. It is just deluxe in here, like the colorway.
Mm-hmm.
We can play another one for you. Which one you want to rock with? Or what do you want to show the people? Let's put it that way. I know you said you had that one.
I want to shed some light on one record that I feel like don't be getting the love it should, and it's called "Lose It." So we can go with that one.
Cool. Let me go ahead and pop that up for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and run that one real quick.
I got money coming in and I can't lose it. Ay, come get your girl, she out here choosing. You hard, baby, the way I'm moving. I been laughing to the bank, it's so amusing. I'ma show these little niggas how I do it. You never met a nigga like this, huh? You wanna give it to me cause I'm rich, huh? Big money, big cash, I got chips, huh? Ooh, that boy dangerous. All the little shorties, they wanna hang with us, yeah. Cause they know we up next. Verified blue check, even link around my neck. I'm the one that call her shots, huh? And I came up from the bottom, now I'm the one that's on top, huh? She caught feelings when I put up in that drop, huh? Now she gon' wanna clean me up just like a mop, yeah, we all stars. Big boy sliding in them foreign cars. I never take a day off, baby, I'm going hard. I'm tryna put my mama inside that double R, yeah. Been a minute since the beginning. Just take a look at me, baby, you see I'm winning. You know they love the way I'm living, I gotta get it. I got money coming in and I can't lose it. Come get your girl, she out here choosing. You all, baby, the way I'm moving. I been laughing to the bank, it's so amusing. I'ma show these little niggas how I do it. You never met a nigga like this, huh? You wanna give it to me cause I'm rich, huh? Big money, big cash, I got chips, huh? I roll around Marathon like I'm Bruce Lee. Money coming, I got a pocket full of blue cheese. Superstar, and I here running to the groupies. Keep it to me, the paper stacking like loose leaf, yeah. I want dollars and commas, more money, more problems. I don't want a piece, I want the whole enchilada. I can never stop cause I got money coming in and I can't lose it. Come get your girl, she out here choosing. You all, baby, the way I'm moving. I been laughing to the bank, it's so amusing. I'ma show these little niggas how I do it. You never met a nigga like this, huh? You wanna give it to me cause I'm rich, huh? Big money, big cash, I got chips, huh?
That was fire, bro. Thank
Yes,
you.
sir.
I'm
Yes,
glad you
sir.
putting people on with that one, dog.
Yeah, nah, that one crazy.
Definitely a sleeper, bro. Like, I mean, honestly, like I was saying, the whole album slaps, bro. I can play
Yeah.
it from front to back, bro. Like, it doesn't matter.
Right.
But when you drop the deluxe, you know, what kind of mindset were you in where you decided to just be like, I'm gonna just drop 9 more tracks, bro? Like,
Man, I was just recording so much, and like at that time, you know, I love every song that I make. Well, not every song that I make. When I make it, I love it, but sometimes afterwards, I'd be like, nah. But I was just in a zone, and I was just like, nah, they gotta hear this. So talked to my team and was like, man, we gonna drop a deluxe, and then that's how it came about.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, speaking of a team, are you a part of a label or a collective?
I got my own label, Giants Records.
Yeah, people chain on
Yeah, it's a acronym, so it stands for God is always needed to succeed. So Giants Records, and then got a strong team behind me, man. They helped me out a lot, you know, with everything, with videos, coming up with ideas, marketing, promotion, stuff like that. And it's important to have a strong team, and I got one. So that's a a big reason for a lot of the success we starting to see.
Yeah, respect that, bro. It's all about the team, bro. ModernRaps wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Austin with me, dog.
Right,
like,
right.
For real.
You gotta have a strong team, man. It's important.
Hell yeah.
Important.
If I may ask, from your experience, what goes behind creating a strong team?
Mine is family oriented.
Yeah.
Like these guys that is on my team is people that I grew up with. You know, they was there before any of the music started. So it's like it's deeper than I know that their intentions are good. It's not like people that I just found while I was already making music, and it's like, oh, he about to take off. We about to just hop on board. Like, nah, these is people that I can say 100% they'll probably die for me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I got my mom on board. I got my uncle, my little brothers on board. Keem, Dajay, Mark. Like the whole team is like people that I've known 10 plus years. So it's like, you know, we in it forever. Like, you know, we could never fall out over no money, no bad business. This is my family, you know. So, yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, because
Yeah.
I'm trying to build a team for videography and stuff, so I always want to get into
You
that.
just want to make sure you find solid people and people that not only you can trust, but people that is like, people you know that is there for you always. Like, regardless of if you up or if you down. They never gonna switch sides. I feel like that's the most important thing to look for when you building a team. People that you can count on.
And it's love, bro. The love is real. You feel me?
Right.
Like, as long as there's love there, bro, anything you can prevail. You know?
Right.
Heck
Right.
yeah. Definitely want to eat with the people you started with too.
100%.
So I think the next question we have for you would kind of be, you touched on this one a little bit, but what would you say makes your music distinct? You feel me? Like, you don't just rap and you don't just sing. You kind of blend both of them. You feel me? Like, what kind of brought that out of you?
I don't know. It just came from me experimenting. You know, at first when I first started making music, it was pretty much just all rap. Like my first couple of mixtapes was just all rap, and then I just was like, man, I'm gonna just start trying it. And my mom, she was like in a group, and like a singing group, and my dad was in my dad can sing, so it's just like it's kind of, you know, something that I inherited. So I was like, I started becoming more comfortable with my voice. And then once I started doing it, and it was like, man, this is hard. It's something that I, you know, stuck with. And just, you know, was like, I'm about to just make it better and just blend the best of the both worlds. And that's something I pride myself on, being versatile. It's like, you can't box me in. Like, I can hop on anything. Because it's like, I'm singing, rapping, like, whatever. That's what, when people ask me for verses or features, it's like, which Jaycenth you looking for? You feel me? Like, you want me to rap? You want me to sing? Like, you want to pop some fly shit? Like, what you looking for? So it's like, I pride myself on that versatility.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Like,
Yeah.
to be able to offer that to anybody on the track, too, is something
Right.
that not a lot of artists can say.
Yeah.
You know? So, being able to kind of market yourself in that way where you can do both, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, for real.
But I also like too the source coming from it within is deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you get a deeper inspiration.
Right. And it's just like, that's my thing. Is I don't want nobody to ever box me in and be like, oh, he doing the same thing. It's like, nope, you can't say that. Like, go listen to my album, and that's why I kind of did. It's just different. I wanted to show all like the different styles that I could do, and like it was like a buffet or like a teaser, just like showing everything that I could do. And like I think now I'm about to just lock in and like do like full bodies of work, but releasing multiple of them, but just focusing on one sound. Like, all right, y'all want me to rap? All right, here go a rap album.
Yeah.
Y'all want R&B? All right, here go a little melodic album.
Yeah.
Y'all want some? I can even go left field. Y'all want to hear some crazy alternative shit? All right, here go this. Like, you feel what I'm saying?
That's
I don't even look at myself as a rapper. I look at myself as an artist. You know.
Hell yeah.
So.
And I respect that, bro. Because, like, as you said, Kendrick's your inspiration, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Kendrick is one of those people that, even though he takes a long time between his projects, each one has been a classic and has its own distinct sound, bro.
Right.
Like, how you gonna go from
Right.
Good Kid, Mad City to Pimp a Butterfly, bro? Like,
yeah.
such a big change. You feel
Right.
me?
Right. And excuse me. That's why I would say he's one of my biggest influences, because he has the ability to do that. Like, nobody can say they can box Kendrick in. Like, you never know what you're gonna get from him. Like, if he even decide to drop another album, like, you have no idea what it's gonna sound like. Like,
I was hearing this new one's gonna be rock influence, so
that's what I heard. But like, you never know. Like, he could. Shit, I don't even know what to expect from him. Like,
yeah.
And that's what makes him so great.
Hell yeah. Shit, the whole Top Dog camp is crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like, I'm
Nah,
waiting on
they
that Xavier
killing it.
Rashad for sure.
Yeah, 7:30. So I think, that's gonna be crazy. Shoot, they really got one of the most solid rosters in the game. They crazy. They're crazy.
Putting on for the city too, bro. Like, LA loves it. You feel me?
Right.
And then you kind of touched on this too. Like, you say your parents were musically inclined as well. Did you play any instruments or anything when you were a kid or growing up?
I was in the band. I played the bass drum. Yeah, so.
So you're part of the drum line?
Yeah.
shit.
This was elementary and middle school. High school, I was like focused on basketball, but elementary and middle school, I played the bass drum. And it's crazy. I always say this, but the instructor, like, and we had a performance, and he told like the audience, he was like, he pointed me out and was like, this is the anchor of the band. Like, he has one of the best senses of rhythm that I ever seen. I was just like, yeah, that's hard. That's hard, and that's something that I've always remembered.
Hell yeah, bro. I played the bass drum. I ain't get no compliments like that.
Yeah, nah, the bass was cool.
Hell yeah.
I was in band too, though. I played the trumpet. All
That's
randomly
hard.
too, though.
That's hard.
Bro. I ain't even gonna say the other one. I play clarinet, bro.
Oh, he was on your Squidward?
Exactly.
He was on your Squidward?
I played clarinet for like 3 years, bro, and I had to put it down. I was like, give me a drum, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up on bass.
I started off with the saxophone. I wish I would have stuck with it, but I went to drums after that too. Yeah.
Saxophone is hard too, though.
Yeah, nah, it's smooth. It's smooth.
Hell yeah, look at what's his name, Masego, bro. Masego going crazy with that joint.
Yeah, nah, he's hard.
But that's cool, though. You're able to develop your talent at a young age.
Right,
Bass
right.
drum, being in a drum line.
Yeah.
I still get, like, pumped up, too, like, when it comes to drum lines warming up before, like, football
the
games and stuff.
Yeah, nah, they be going crazy.
Well, we kind of touched on a lot, bro, but I know you kind of touched on God's timing too. You have anything you want to say about that?
It's in the works. It's in the works, man. It's I'll definitely say it's my best music by far. I'm just in a zone right now. Like I can't even explain the zone I'm in, but I'm just super like inspired. Everything I'm doing is with a purpose, so that's why I feel like the music is much better. This is the best I've ever, been, and I feel like I still haven't even reached my prime yet, so it's saying a lot.
Yeah, it's still climbing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I know you just dropped a new track too tonight, right, with Kaylin.
Yeah. That's out. Go stream that.
Hell yeah. Oh shoot, we can play it right now, bro.
Yeah, run it.
Might as well.
Let's do it. You want to say a couple words before it goes on, or just want to let it run first?
Yeah, I'll say something. This is Jaycenth right here. We about to play my newest single featuring Kaylin, For Real, For Real. It's called Tonight. Go stream it.
Yeah. Shawty wanna fuck me cause my check up. Look at me ballin', bitch, I'm next up. Like I'm moving weight, I gotta flex up. I got 7 digits, baby, text us, yeah, it's alright. Pull up to the crib, you already know what it is. It's going down tonight. Tonight. Ooh, you know like me, baby, nobody. Keep fly shit like karate. Can I put my hands all on your body? You got water, the sonic tsunami. Yeah, and I'm up now. Running up the score, I got a touchdown. Metro on my wrist, I got it bust down. Like a referee, I do him dumb foul, yeah. I need my issue. Know a nigga colder than an igloo. I'm the one you number 2 just like a pencil. She on her knees, she blessing me, I need a tissue, yeah. Don't talk to me if you're bagging overweight. I know I got it, I'm the man in each state. I'm eating good, I got shrimp on my plate. Baby, no, I don't chase, I'm too busy with cake, yeah. Shawty wanna fuck me cause my check up. Look at me ballin', bitch, I'm next up. Like I'm moving weight, I gotta flex up. I got 7 digits, baby, text us, yeah, it's alright. Pull up to the crib, you already know what it is. It's going down tonight. Tonight. 7 positions after 7 p.m. Yeah, it's going down tonight. Tryna put that pussy in the ground tonight. Murder, she wrote, I kill it, I kill. This ain't no audience, it's a whole different room. I ain't got the villa out on the city, this ain't no little room. Baby, I'm a big fish, I ain't no little dude. I can put a whole 100 out of 7, but I can't show little boo. She ain't wanna fuck cause I'm scoring. No, she wanna in my shorts. She can never gonna bring it off my board. She want 2 and jam on the chorus. Yeah, she want the Benz up like a Jeep with the fours on. She want the cream sweatsuit that say deodorant. All my chains, ice water, I pour it on. Your friend that was dead last night said I poured it on. Wanna fuck me cause my check up. Look at me ballin', bitch, I'm next up. Like I'm moving weight, I gotta flex up. I got 7 digits, baby, text us, yeah, it's alright. Pull up to the crib, you already know what it is.
another crazy one, bro.
Appreciate it.
Of course, dog. How did that one come about?
We actually did that one at Kaylin crib. It was a late night, just playing beats. That one came on. I hopped on it, and then Kaylin hopped on it afterwards, and that's how it happened.
All right, man.
Crazy.
Just in the moment.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
That's how some of the best music is made, though. Right.
Right, definitely. But yeah, that one is crazy. Shout out to Kaylin.
Hell yeah, man. You know, he went to SDSU with us, bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit crazy, man. See his grow up has been wild, dog.
Yeah.
You right there with him, bro. Like, for real.
Man, thank you, man. Thank you.
Of course, bro. I think that's kind of what we got wrapped up for you so far, though, man. You have anything else that you want to share with us before?
Man, just be ready. I got some new music on the way. We just know that we gonna end the summer with a bang. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, summer been heating up, man. I'm ready.
Something to
I'm
look forward to.
Yeah. I can't give too many details right now, but just know the end of the summer I got something coming.
Word, man. We're going to be tapped in. You know we going to need that, bro.
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
you got a video, anything, let us know, bro.
Yes,
you know what's
sir.
going on the page,
Man,
dog.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all always show love, for real. Always. And I'm thankful for y'all, for real.
Man, appreciate you, bro. We kind of touched on this earlier, but you the first artist we had come down to San Diego to do an interview with us.
That's
Had
a love,
man.
too.
Yeah,
That's
had
mad
to.
love.
Mad love, bro.
Yeah, man. That's easy.
Appreciate you, dog. Well, once again, this is Matt from ModernRaps.
And this is Austin from ModernRaps.
It's your boy Jaycenth.
We're here at Cypher Studios, man. We're going to keep it rocking, man. We're going to be the plug for the underground hip-hop on the West Coast, man.
Yes, sir.
Word.